Hey guys, so with Halloween coming up, I figured we would do a pumpkin workout today. So this is the only equipment you need. So obviously you need to get one that is not super heavy, but not too light, something that's gonna give you good resistance on the moves. So our first move is a sumo squat, holding the pumpkin. So you're gonna angle those feet outward, nice wide stance. Grab on securely to the stem of the pumpkin, and then we're just sinking down and then driving back up, okay? So you kind of want to imagine on that sumo squat that you're sort of sliding your back and butt down along a wall and then just pushing straight up. So shoulders are down and back, okay? And that butt is just dropping down. Notice my knees aren't going beyond my toes, and actually they're sort of stacked right above my ankles. And then when you get to the top, give that booty an extra squeeze. Okay, but arms are nice and relaxed. And that pumpkin's just hanging out. For move 2, we are going to continue to get the legs a little bit here, and we're going to be doing a reverse lunge with a twist, okay? So we're just gonna hold that pumpkin nice and securely right in front of you, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna step the leg back and you're gonna twist in the direction of the leg that's forward, okay? So when you step back into that lunge, the back knee is dropping straight down below the hip. That front knee is staying stacked right over the ankle. If you need to shorten the range of motion, then don't go quite as deep. Okay, but you're getting a little bit of oblique work here with that twist in the upper body and then holding that weight of the pumpkin. All right, we're gonna move it down to the floor now. What we're gonna do are some plank tap outs using the pumpkin. So you're just gonna have the pumpkin right between your hands. You can come to your toes or your knees in that plank position. And all you're gonna do is just tap. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit wider stance in my feet here because I need a little extra stability. But we wanna make sure our hands, or our wrists, I guess, are right below the shoulders, and that we are keeping our core pretty steady. Okay, we don't want to be shifting too much. We want to keep those hips squared off to the ground and just nice little taps. If you need to modify this, you can come down to your knees and do the same move. I was starting to wobble a little bit too much, and I feel much more stable here on my knees, so you can do that. For our next move, do a little combination of a couple of things here. So what we're going to be doing is you're just down on your knees and you are going to hold the pumpkin at your chest. You're going to press it upward, bring it back in, and then hinge those hips back, and at the same time, reach the pumpkin for the floor, okay? So as you hinge, you want to make sure you keep that lower back nice and strong, nice neutral spine. Okay, and then squeeze those butt cheeks as you come up out of this position, really squeeze, and then press that pumpkin, probably up at about a 45-degree angle, okay? So we're getting some arm work here, a little booty work. And that's move. All right, now for our last move, we are going to get a little core action here, as well as working the arms a little bit. And you do want to make sure your pumpkin's not too heavy for this one. If you find that it is, I'll show a modification. But what we're going to try to do is hold that pumpkin straight out, right at shoulder height. And we're just going to hinge back and then come up. So go back kind of as far as you can while keeping that back, that spine nice and long. Okay, no arching in the lower back. Kind of get to that point where you really can't go much further. And then you're using those quads to help pull yourself back up. Keeping that core nice and strong. Arms are getting some work here. If your pumpkin's a little bit heavy and you can't hold it out that far, you can always just bring it into your chest and do the same move. But work on squeezing that core the entire time. Right, and just work on that little backward hinge and then pull up. Glutes are working here too. All right, you guys, hope you enjoyed that workout and happy Halloween.